Yo guys, today I am doing something that I've been wanting to do to this car for a long time, and basically I'm going to be restoring some of the interior. Although all this looks really good, I'm gonna I have plans one day to change it up, and just for now I want to black it all out. And my sun visors they're gray. Also, there's a lot of gray stuff here, and I just basically want to black it all out before I decide to do anything else with it, because I know I don't like the gray interior, because the gray interior just gets dirty easier. And I eventually want to wrap this in the same purple that I wrapped these, and so eventually I'll get to taking off the door frame and all that. I mean, doing all that stuff, but that's just a bigger job for another day. So what we're going to be doing today is taking out the sun visors, and I'm basically going to be just restoring it. There's a lot of videos out there on this already, so if you want to go actually watch a how-to video on how to do it, then you can. But this is just going to be a video for me to document it myself, and yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, because eventually I just have plans to turn this car black and purple. So I'm going to just start with blacking out things that are not black already, and fixing up things that are broken. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video, and I'll show you the parts that are gray right now, and I'll show you what we're going to be turning from gray to black. First off, starting off, just walking up to the car, I just like how there's black pieces in there, and I feel like if the actual sun visor was black, it would look a lot nicer. And then also I want to turn that gray into purple one day, the way that I did that. I want to restore this center console, because if you can see right there, there's a bunch of wear just right there. And then if you look on the other side, if we go to this side, oh, I just cleaned my gas tank too. Close that, don't break it. And then if we go to this side, see, I really need to get my seat redone, but that's gonna be another project if I end up being able to do this. And so if you go to this side and you zoom in, you'll see that. And basically that's something I just really wanna fix. It bothers me a lot, because the lady that owned it before me, I think she had long nails or something, and she'd always scratch it. So I tried to turn up the exposure to make you see it better. But all right, I'm gonna get off here real quick, and then I'm gonna start taking apart stuff. I already have one of the sun visors out. I'll show you the condition of it when we go inside. Or no, it's right here actually. And so you can see the condition of the sun visor. It's in bad condition already, and it's just really gray and gross. And so I just want to, one, I've seen people spray over this and get rid of that, and I think it looks really cool. And two, I just think that if I mess up on these, since they're already cracked and broken and old, that I can just buy new ones. So it's going to be a good thing to I just feel like this will be a good practice item. And then I also have some other things I'm going to start with. So I'm going to go grab my tub, and I'm going to bring it out here and just start wiping all this down and cleaning it all up. And then after I do that, then I'm just going to start spray painting it, and then just seeing how it comes out. And I'll show you guys what I have to do that. Oh God, I just bought that too. If that would have fucking broke everywhere, I'd have been so mad. So I got degreaser to get off all that grime and gross stuff that's on the plastic, because I just want it to be straight down to the plastic. And then I got this adhesion promoter, which is it promotes the adhesive on the vinyl fabric coating and the trim bumper paint. And so this is going to be more just for the plastic shiny nice look. This is going to be for the vinyl fabric special look. And so I have everything I need, because certain plastic pieces that I pull out, I just want to have that smooth, nice plastic look. Sorry, I have gum in my mouth. Yeah, we're just going to get started and get going. And I'm just going to see how it goes. If it just goes horrible and I fail with the sun visors, then I'll just stop there. And then I'll just get some new sun visors on ECS Tuning or Amazon or somewhere like that. And then I'll just scrap this idea and save it for the professionals. I think Stilo Mike could be a professional, if that even makes sense. I was listening to music, so I had to move the tripod and go turn off my music and all that stuff before I shot this clip. But I moved the camera to the other side of the car, because now I'm on the passenger side. But I just removed the driver's side mirror, and I removed the passenger side mirror earlier. And now I'm gonna go tape this off so I don't spray any of the electrical shit, even though this is really good setup for 2002. And so these are not in really good condition, as you can tell, right here. And so what my plan is to spray paint it all, get it all looking good black. And then I'm just going to go get this chrome cover and put it around the mirror. And then hopefully it'll still slide closed and stuff. But if worse comes to worse, then I can just keep the mirror cover off and then just get some chrome around it so it just looks better. Because they're mostly always up anyway. So yeah, and I can't wait to get rid of this stupid sticker, because I like them because it reminds me of Snoopy for some reason. But then at the same time, I want it to look better because it looks all just janky and shitty. I want it to just look better. I got the mirrors here. I'm gonna clean them up with the gloves and this wipe and stuff, and I'm gonna use some rubbing alcohol and other stuff. And then I have in here, this is a little mix. I have these soaking, and they have like this stuff on them, and it's already easily coming off. And so I'm just gonna let these soak for another like 20 minutes or 10 minutes. I'm gonna start cleaning these. Once I clean these, then I'm gonna just paint or tape down the mirrors, and then tape down the electrical part, and then just start painting them. If I can't do the sun visors correctly, I'm just not even gonna do the center console. We'll see how this turns out, and I'm just gonna get to cleaning. I'm not gonna time lapse me cleaning it, because if you wanna watch somebody cleaning stuff, go watch some videos on YouTube. I'm sure there's plenty out there. And then with that being said, I'm gonna spit out my gum, clean this stuff, and then we'll be back once I tape it all off, and then I'll paint it. All right, I cleaned them, and I just sprayed the first layer. See how it turns out. The second layer's on, and it's looking really promising. It actually looks really good too. Like a smooth paint job. Just light and easy coats. Third coat, it's looking so good. I think that's the final layer. They look good. Alright, so guys, I think these were pretty successful. They look really good, and it's even like shining in the light, and I like that a lot. They actually look really good, and I'm pretty stoked about them. So from every angle that I'm looking at them, they're pretty dark. And then now I just primed these once, and so I'm gonna try to prime these one more time, and then after I prime these one more time, then they'll be ready. And yeah, I'm gonna paint those too. Alright, I got the first layer on there. I think I did a little bit too much because it's pretty dark already, but I'm gonna do the second layer now. You can still see the tape, so I think I'm okay. But yeah, I'm gonna do the second layer now. Alright, this is the third and final layer on the plastic, and then I'm moving to vinyl, so hopefully this will go good. Fuck, I think I painted that one too much, but that one looks like perfect. I don't know though, maybe I painted that one enough and I didn't paint that one enough. But I just don't want to have any bubbles or anything. And I don't know, I can't really see it because it's not light enough. I realized I needed to do a little bit more on these, so now they're actually like black. Super good, and I'm stoked with the way they look. They just need to dry up. And then now these should be almost dry, and then I'll remove the tape soon. And if these pieces all came out good, then I'm gonna move on to the next pieces. I gotta get out of this garage though because I just painted more and I'm dying. I'm gonna open it up, and yeah, we'll be back. All right, yo, so these are done, and they're setting over here. They're chilling. Now these are done, and these actually look really good. I'm surprised with how good they look. And then they're like shining from the light, which is good. Once I take off that tape, that'll be the test to see what it looks like. I haven't moved them yet. I just moved the cardboard, and hopefully that doesn't get on my car, but I'm gonna get it polished after this anyway, since I'm spray painting in here. And I know there's gonna be overspray on it because that's what happened when I made the rail. I built this rail, or I restored this rail a few months ago, and the whole process totally went wrong. And I fucked up my dad's car. I had to get it polished and had to take it to a car wash. And then I had to, like, I'm gonna wax it again. I had to get waxed, polished, and all that stuff. And that's probably what I'm gonna have to do with my car, but that's why I have my car in the garage this time, is because I'm not gonna sacrifice my dad's car. And so I put my car in here, and I'm gonna take more of it apart while I paint this. And then, yeah, check out this little thing that I made. This is what I made. Oh, this phone is so hard to hold with one hand. I hung it up by here, and it's on the back of the garage, so it won't get in the way of the wheel. And then it goes all the way down, and then it goes to that. Look how close it is to the ground. I literally did it almost perfect. And so now I just gotta get I'm not gonna be using this paint anymore because this is like trim and bumper paint, or like stuff that I would use for like plastic. And that's like a vinylish material. So I have to go grab that vinyl paint and the prep paint for it, and then I'm gonna start painting it. I hope I don't regret this. Last time seeing it gray. All right, these turned out hella good. I'm super stoked. Look at the lights. They turned out really good. The worst part though is this right here. No, you can't see it in this lighting. It's right there. Like when I peeled off the tape, it did something weird. Yo guys, it's been a few days. We are back. I just ended up having to let the paint dry on all the parts, and here are some interior parts that I have out that I painted. Those two came out really good. I feel like I painted the plastic very well. That I'm gonna try to wrap with some carbon fiber. I bought this, but I think I'm just gonna try to wrap it with this because I like this a lot more than this. And that's what I'm switching my whole car to, is like this type of carbon fiber and then just the flat black. I also have my shift boot out. I might try to replace my shift boot. I need to get the banana out of the way. Painted this. It used to have like some chunked out pieces like right down there. I don't know why it's not focusing at all, but you can see where it's chunked out, but I painted it so now it's not noticeable, because it used to be like silver where it's chunked out. And then that turned out pretty well from like a distance, but when you get close, you can tell the imperfections in it. And so I did buy new ones of these on Amazon. I bought 2 pairs, one aftermarket pair, and I'm gonna try that out. And then I also bought 2 OEM black ones from eBay for like 50 bucks. And so I'll have fresh black lights if this doesn't work. But now on to the biggest part. I'm gonna pause this video and start the next video. This was my biggest worry because I started painting the sun visors, as you guys saw in the video. And that was the last thing we were doing in this video. And basically when I started painting the sun visors, I decided to look up sun visors just in case, because some of the leather wasn't looking good. And I was like, oh no, like, or the vinyl or whatever it is. I was like, it's not looking good, the plasticky like material. And I was like, I'm worried that it's not gonna be good. So I looked up how much they were, and just for OEM black sun visors, like even just the OEM gray ones that I had are like $100, I mean, no, not 100, like $400 or $500. And there's like not aftermarket ones that really fit my car. And I can't find black aftermarket ones that fit my car. I can only find gray aftermarket ones that fit my car. And so I ended up like using other, like the bumper and trim paint, because the other paint was just not sticking to this material correctly. And like the bumper and trim paint said it was good for plastic and vinyl and stuff. So I assumed that it would be good for this too. And now look guys, they came out so good. They actually came out so good. I'm so happy. And yeah, like, I mean, that wrinkle will come out. I mean, or like it'll go in different places, because like that's how it was before. And so that's what I'm stoked about, is the way that any flaws that it has currently is how it was before already. And like smudges like this, I can just like, I think it's from like touching it with like a greasy hand or something, because I got off work and I came and grabbed it and saw if it was done. And then this one is good too. And so I'm super stoked. You can just see like it's actually painted good. And I thought honestly that I was gonna ruin these. I thought these were gonna be the things I ruined, but they actually turned out so good. This one turned out like way better, and I'm happy because this is my driver's side one. And so my driver's side one turned out really good. My passenger side one is still good. It's just that I can see like that like really bothers me, but I think it should just come out, or I don't know. Maybe it was like that before and I just didn't notice, because a lot of things I'm noticing about my car I didn't notice before. And so yeah, I'm just stoked. They actually look really good. I need to start recording more music. I haven't recorded music in a while, but I'm actually about to hit 10,000 monthly listeners. And so, yeah, with that being said, I'm going to probably install these today before I go get a tattoo. And I'm pretty stoked about that, because now I'll have black sun visors, and then I'll get my lights in, and then I'll install those. And yeah, I'm just stoked. I appreciate y'all if y'all are still watching. I don't know how long this video is going to be, or what this video is going to like be titled, or how I'm gonna even title this video, because I have a whole new idea for how I'm gonna start doing these car videos. And that's why I wanted to start doing these car videos, is I wanted to start doing them to like learn how to actually do them good. And now I have an idea for my next car video. And so my arm's getting sore. With that being said, okay, with that being said, I'm gonna get off here real quick, and then I'm gonna start wrapping these interior parts, put back together the mirrors. Hopefully they go back together well, and hopefully everything's good. And yeah, I wrapped the other pieces in my car, but I think this is the most successful piece I've ever wrapped, minus like that part. But it literally had some stuck to the vinyl, so I couldn't get it out. But I don't even care, because it came out so clean that I'm stoked about it. Oh fuck, there's a little bit of bubbles right here. Damn it, I might have to heat it up one more time and just squeegee it or whatever. But it looks good. I'm gonna try to install it. Right there is a little fucked. Guys, we're back and it's a new day, but the problem is, or the problem was, it's not painting the sun visors. The sun visors I actually painted very well. They turned out very good. Like, they actually look like brand new from like far away, especially like if these were up in the car, you would think they were like brand new basically, besides like that little stuff. Like that's like something that was already in there. And then like this, like, it looks so good. Like, the paint is good, but the problem is actually the sliding mechanism in here. It's just so old. You can see like the plastic like shredding, and basically it broke when I was trying to reinsert the plastic. And so I'm just really upset, and I basically just bought new ones because now I might just paint the new ones, like refinish them or something, like repaint them, and just not like just completely cover this because the new ones are like brand new. But with that being said, the new ones at least don't have all this broken interior junk, and both of these have that broken interior. So the new ones I just bought don't have that anyway, so at least I won't have to worry about that. I'm just gonna go put these back in the car, at least see how the black looks. I hope that it does look good because I did just buy those sun visors, and so if it looks like trash when I go put them out there, then it's whatever, it's already done. And yeah, sorry this video has been so lame, but the last part of this video is just gonna be me installing everything and showing you guys what the car looks like before and after, basically, because I still do have the before clips, but this whole process just took longer than expected because I had to wait for the paint to dry, and then once the paint dried, it didn't look good the first time, so then I had to redo a different paint, and oh my god, it was just such a process. And I'm happy I did it because I learned a lot, but at the same time, I'm probably never doing this type of thing again, and I'm just gonna buy new parts and then just put them into the car because that's so much easier than than trying to restore the parts. And I mean, in the future,
with the sun visors I'm buying, if I get a black headliner, I'm going to paint these sun visors purple. And so I'm going to put this in the video.
And then like in the future be like, oh, rewind to when I said that. But anyways, enough with me talking, and in a few days I'll put in the new sun visors, and you guys will see it, and hopefully it'll look good. And I'll put in the new lights as well, because the lights came out all right, but it could have came out better, honestly. Like, I learned a lot with that too. The way that you tape stuff off is very critical. And yeah, everything, I learned a lot, so whatever. Learning experience.